You just got your plans back from the architect, and you want to make sure that they're right. You want to make sure that they are exactly what you asked for. But how do you know? If you're making an inexperienced guess about the sizes and hoping that it works right, that's just not, that doesn't work. You can, no. In this video, I'm going to show you a subscriber's plans, and we're going to go through them and make some corrections and get them exactly what they want. First page is your site, then your foundation, first floor, second floor, roof. You get it. Let's go through. So we've got a site plan, we've got foundation plan. Here we go. Here's the front of the house. These are preliminary plans. Do not pay attention to what you see. It's got no detail, it's ugly. Your house is not going to be that ugly. If we take a look at what we have on the first floor, this is our bird's eye view. You know, lift the roof off the dollhouse and in we go. As you're going through the plans, make notes, make an itemized list. You get a certain amount of revisions with an architect or an engineer. So you want to make sure that if you have a lot of changes, you put them all in once. We've got a deck here, and we've got a deck around the back here. So we've got stairs here. These are stairs, these little lines. Up the stairs we go, in the front door, entry hall. Now you can see here, between these hatch marks, 4 feet. So that means the entry hall is 4 feet wide. We've got a small powder room with a sink and a toilet and a pocket door and a window. Den, washer dryer. This indicates it's an open railing. So this is the stairs up. This door here is actually at grade or at ground level. So that's the basement access. That's actually a window at the landing. So stairs up, we've got a dining room, some space here, and kitchen. Back door, this indicates a slider, a sliding door. This is a swinging door, and these are windows. Now the windows he's got marked A, which there is a window schedule. There'll be a spreadsheet in your plans that you can refer to, and you can look at the A window and it will tell you how wide, how tall. Right now, I'm more concerned with their location at this point. Let's start at the beginning. I hate these bathrooms. I hate them. If you have to do them because space is tight or you're remodeling, they work. You come in, toilets here, sinks here. The problem is we're starting from scratch. So if you don't need to make a horse stall to pee in, don't do it. So that's the first thing. Washer dryer over here has got a window in it, so that's going to give us no shelves above. The coat closet is a decent size, but if you notice, you come in this 4-foot entry, which I'm not thrilled about, but it gets wider here. But we've got this weird corner. We've got 2 kids, active kids, that are coming running around this corner with the dogs, bam, and bash that corner every time. So I don't like that. Now the den. Oy, oy, oy. I hate these angled walls. I hate angled walls. They're hard to dress. They're hard to put furniture in. And the doors are opening onto the staircase, which is terribly bad chi. That's bad feng shui. So we're going to have to do something about that. This is a stairs down to the grade level or to the basement. So we've got a dining room. The house is only 20 feet wide, which actually is 19 on the inside, which means with the stairs at 9.5, this is the perfect dimensions for a dining room. 9.5 feet, that leaves 3 feet clearance all the way around. We have a little bit more because this is actually an area to walk through. So the dining room works there. Kitchen, does not work. First of all, we have a lot of windows here and we have a neighbor here, right here. This door here also doesn't give us privacy from this neighbor, so we may want to relocate that. And the only place I see to put a TV is here or here, which would be really weird. People sitting at the island only have a view of the sink in the backyard. We've got a lot of traffic. So traffic comes in, it can go out here to the side yard, out here to the backyard. Now keep in mind, north, west, south, down here. So all of your sun is back here. This room is going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. So that's good. But we're going to have to rework. This doesn't work. There's too much room between the island and the sink. The stove is next to a full height pantry, which means you have a full height piece of wood next to your stove to set on fire. Not smart. And then a tiny little landing area here for pots and pans and the fridge on the end. The fridge on the end I like because it's out of the way. But we've got all this space. What's happening here? When architects don't put furniture into plans, you have no sense of scale. So this actually looks like a fairly good sized living room, right? It's 24 feet across, you got a little kitchen here. You have to keep in mind, there's stools here. You need 5 feet of clearance to pull those stools out, walk behind them, have somebody sitting there. We've got 10 feet eaten up by that kitchen plus another 5 feet of clearance. So that's 15 feet of the 24. That only leaves 10 feet left for a living room. It's not enough. So it doesn't work. We're gonna rework that. All right, now that I've bashed the downstairs, let's go up the stairs. So up the stairs we go, scroll up. So we've got an open railing here. We're coming up from downstairs. There's our window at the landing and boom, we're in the kids' den. Nice kids area. However, we need to be mindful that this is open to below. You see that where we are. And down here. So all the sound from here will echo up here and all of the kids' noise will go down there. Just something to be mindful of. All right, we've got a bedroom here, nice big closet, which gives us sound insulation from downstairs and from the rest. And then we've got the bathroom here, 11 feet by 8 feet, 5-foot vanity, 3 feet for the toilet, 3 feet for the sink, for the shower. No storage at all, except what's under the vanity. A 5-foot vanity with 2 sinks sucks. Save your money, let your kids argue, do 1 sink, 1 faucet, and give them some counter space. 5-foot vanities tend to have no room left over when you do 2 sinks. For me, I would rather have 1 sink, 1 faucet that I can splurge on, and extra storage. Next thing I see is this hallway here is 4'2". A standard hallway is 3 feet, so this is a little excessive in a house that's 20 feet wide, especially when this bedroom is only 8'8". So we could actually give another foot to this bedroom. 10 by 11, that's a good size room. This is 11 by 13. This one, 12 by 13.8, let's call it, 12 by 13.8. It's got a little jog here we had to do for engineering, which is annoying. But the problem, the main problem I see, aside from this giant hallway, is there's nowhere to put a bed. It looks like a giant. Not everybody's so enlightened. But the bed won't fit. You know, if you have a king or a queen's gonna be 6 across, 72 inches. A king is gonna be 78. 76, depending on whether you do a California king. You're not going to have enough room with a side table on either side. This is supposed to be a primary bedroom. This is where your oasis is. It shouldn't be tight. And this is, again, a blank slate. We don't have to compromise. Sometimes when you're doing remodels, you gotta tweak things, you gotta compromise. We don't have to compromise here. So that's not staying. Keep in mind, we have the north, south, west, east. So these rooms are going to get a ton of light. This especially, this primary bathroom is going to have west and south light. This is makeup doing heaven. But he's got a shower with a window in it, right where all our light is. And 6-foot vanity, 3-foot toilet, and then entrance into a walk-in closet, which is 5'6" wide. Doesn't work. In order to hang clothes on both sides, you need 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet in the middle, which makes 6 feet. This is 5'6". So this closet won't work. It's only got enough room to hang on one side and maybe do shelves to get in there. So we've got to tweak that as well. Now, going back to the bedrooms for the kids. Now, this is Mr. Prince here. We've got a closet in between the bedrooms, which is nice for sound insulation. He's got these big windows here, not calling them out with what size they are, but if we want to put a bed here, we've got room, or over here. So he's got options. We're going to play with these windows. Now, this poor princess here, this is north and east. So she's not going to get a ton of light. She'll get some western light and she'll get some eastern light. But she does have a view of the bay probably. So, and it's a great size room, great size closet. Again here we have a window in the shower, which I don't love. And we don't have one over the toilet, which is where all the light's going to come from. So we need to add one there. Kids' den. If there's going to be a TV, it's going to go here or here. We'll have to talk about furniture placement again. This is deceiving because it has no furniture in it. So get it to scale. That means get a set that's drawn to scale so that you can draw on it actual sizes of the sofa you want, the bed that you're going to buy. Does it fit? That's a much more accurate depiction of whether or not the plans work. And sometimes when they throw in those, the AutoCAD templates, that's the furniture you see popped in plans, it's the smallest possible ones. So you want to have a full set of plans or measurements on there that you can really make a comparison, because I'm guessing and I'm a pro. And so I can measure off of other things. If you're making an inexperienced guess about the sizes and hoping that it works right, that's just not, that doesn't work. You can't, no. This is probably gonna be like 2 pages of changes. But then we're done. We'll evaluate them again, and then we'll be ready to bid them out, get permits, and start building. If you're interested in seeing the results, tune into the next one.